Don't know for how long.
So how was it again?
Oh, nothing. I have nothing more to add.
Oh my lord. Hi guys, welcome back again.
Hi.
This is Tim and Hina in the house. Yeah! Our baby's in the
She's in the other room,
she's in the other
watching
room.
a Disney classic,
Right.
Mickey Mouse and the Beanstalk. Thank you, Disney.
So today we're gonna talk about mail order.
No, I think that mostly the perception when you have a foreign fiance, right?
Oh, okay.
And the perception that North Americans have, at least that's the exposure that we got, right? They think that Hina was a mail order bride. Okay.
All right. Example is me.
Yes, and I see the perception used a lot when I watch Fiance Visa, which is a program that's on TV. I think where a guy's bringing his fiance to America on a fiance visa,
Right.
and he's explaining it to his friends. All right, and they're all rolling their eyes, going, "Oh, okay, the gal wants to get out of her poor country, come here. They're a mail order bride. They're a woman of opportunity. You know, they're trying to hoodwink, swindle. You know, blah blah blah." And perhaps some of it is, but I think for the most part it isn't. And that people find love in all corners of the earth.
Right.
And it for me it was a little shocking, the knee-jerk reaction that you get from people that would call you a mail order bride, or oh, she just wants your money, or blah blah blah. So it's a perception that people in North America have when you have a fiance from another country. The first thing people say, well, why couldn't you find a wife here? Well, I don't like North American women. I've been through a couple of them, and just don't like them. So I prefer an Asian woman. I wish I'd found this out many years ago, but that's just the way it turned out in my life. And so the perception's there, and kind of the knee-jerk reaction from people, and I think we were gonna just chit-chat about that, and how we overcame that was to just show people that we were in love, and support you and stand up for you, and over time people adjust.
Yeah. So if I
Came from Canada.
I'm still gonna be called mail order bride.
Hey.
Huh?
Yes.
I'm still gonna be called mail order bride.
I think so.
So
Come here.
when we were still dating, when I was still in the Philippines, what did your friends tell about me? Were they like cautious?
Well,
giving
they were
caution?
all curious.
Right.
They were all not really cautious. They were all just kind of happy for me. They were happy for me, and then the okay.
You sit down, or else the ladybug is gonna get us. Okay, you listen to Dada first.
You listen. Well, I have not much more to say, so.
So what? This is not a good idea. All right. So what was that again, Mike?
Nothing.
All right. The temperature. All right. Okay. So
What else?
your friends about me,
Well, nothing. They were all happy for me, blah blah blah.
were they kind of worried that I'm young and they know there's that big
Oh, the age difference was.
Difference?
Yeah, that was a different issue.
right? Guys, back again.
Got rid of the baby.
Yes.
Don't know for how long. But...
So how was it again?
Oh, nothing. I have nothing more to add.
Oh my lord. Were they thinking that I'm a gold digger?
Well, I'm sure some people probably thought that, but
Where's the dress? Get the
I
dress.
think once they meet you and they see how sincere our love is and all those types of things, I think that kind of melts away.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the preconceived notion
Uh-huh.
is, people don't know you very well, so they
Right.
have a perception.
How about your family?
Family had very mixed reactions about it, so
Right. Especially your sisters.
they wanted to make sure I was happy and all those types of things. So
Right.
that's the hard part, is showing them that you're going to be happy. You wanted to have a discussion on switching roles, right?
Yes,
And tell the people about our role reversal.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, I'm the guy.
Of course you're a
And
guy.
maybe you noticed. But I retired actually October 19th, 2018.
It's very detailed.
Of course. And now I get a pension monthly. So I stopped working, and now I take care of Mackenzie's needs. So I get her up at 7, take her to school by about 7:30, pick her up, take care of all her needs while you go work, which is kind of the opposite. Well, opposite, I would say, in more a traditional sense, where the wife would stay at home with the kids and the husband would go out and be the breadwinner. And I realize that may not be the case for a lot of families nowadays, where the husband and the wife are both working. But in my prior marriage that I had for 20 years, my wife was home with the 2 kids, and I was the major breadwinner. Now it's kind of flipped since I'm retired, and Heina goes to work every day, and I stay home with the kid. So there.
Why are you crying?
I just ate some peanuts. They're caught in my throat. So, is that what you want to tell them?
Why are you asking me? So how does it feel? Switching roles.
Switching roles? Well, it's a little. First of all, it's taking a little adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I'm not quite sure. I've always been kind of a hands-on dad, so it really isn't that bad for me to do. I now realize I'm responsible for her every day from 7:30 till 4, and pick her up, bring her home, do stuff with her until dinner time, and I cook dinner if you're not home in time, and I cook dinner on the weekends. So I don't know. I think it's okay. Check back with me in a couple months after I've been through this routine with taking her to school and bringing her back and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Are you kind of liking it?
I'm enjoying the time that I get to spend with Mackenzie, our 2-year-old. So, it's a whole different relationship for me with her.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's has its benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How are you adjusting?
How am I adjusting? What way?
Nice. Well, I'm the stay-at-home dad. I'm Mr. Mom.
I'm loving it.
Okay, well, great.
No, just kidding. I'm always loving it more, because I've never been a housewife.
That's true. You've always been a working mom, so you wouldn't really know what it's like to stay home all
Well, I
day
used
with
to
a
be.
kid.
No, I tried it for 1 month
Okay.
and I didn't like it, guys. I was on maternity leave
Oh, yes, the
For 1
maternity
month.
leave, yes. Yeah.
and I don't like it. Even if my baby was so young, like very, very young. But I don't know, my mind was already like, when can I go back to work?
Yes, you're definitely wired that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we were already starting to find a nanny as soon as possible so I can go back to work as soon as possible.
Right. So we got a nanny within 6 weeks of Mackenzie's birth, and then you went back to work, and the nanny's been taking care of her every day, except for the days that you had off, right up till last week, right? Now she's enrolled in preschool,
Right.
and I take over,
Okay.
right?
That's good.
And when we can do it, it's great. Ask me again in a couple of months. We'll see. Are you happy with that?
No, I'm still adjusting.
That's true. Well, you're adjusting to her being at school.
No, it's an adjusting phase if if your husband is a retired.
Oh, that part,
Man
yes.
already.
I'm home being a pain in your butt all the time, yes.
I know. You're
But I'm
not the
trying
only one.
to keep myself busy. I got the fence painting, and then I'm going to renovate the bathroom, put in a garden. I got stuff to do, you know. I'll keep myself busy
Are you sure?
as long as I stay out of your hair, right?
Yes.
And don't drive you crazy by being home all the time. Then we'll be fine.
Right.
Right?
It's fine, Dad.
Okay.
I'm not complaining.
Not yet. Yeah.
Till later, my husband is gonna cook steak tonight, and
Asparagus on the barbecue
Right.
and a salad.
What else do you want?
What more could I want?
I know. Ciao.
To my place, then we can talk about